Okay, let me go on Facebook. All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to welcome you guys to Conscious Awakening. And it's 7 o'clock. And right now, I'm just waiting for us to show up on Facebook. You guys probably see us, but I have not seen us yet. So give me one moment. Okay, we are on and we are ready. So welcome you guys and welcome to Conscious Awakening. And at this moment, we're going to have a quick little video presentation. Here we go. Hi, welcome to Conscious Awakening, featuring Judy Davis and Kimberly Davis. Okay, thank you. And now I'm going to give the floor over to Renee.
Hey, it's me, your singing MC, babe. Good afternoon, evening. Let's take a moment and relax and center ourselves on a breathing exercise led by Kimberly on reflection.
So, you guys, I want you guys to just sit back and just relax. If you're driving, remember, stay focused. For those who are at home, in a safe place, in a safe environment, just sit back and relax. Close your eyes. And I want you to tune in to your breath. And just allow your body to just relax. And just breathe. And what I want you to do is reflect on how your body is calming down as you just sit here and relax. And just focus in on your breath and pay attention to every part of your body as it calms down, as it centers itself. This evening, we're going to go on a journey about reflections. We're going to look back at the beginning of this year until we get to today, tonight. So just think about those things. Take a moment and just relax. We're going to reflect on what we have learned for the year. We're going to reflect on our ending. Or should we be reflecting on ending? Or should we just be reflecting on the moment of today? We're going to reflect on what spiritual admirations, spiritual thoughts have given us this year. What have we learned about ourselves this year? Take a deep breath. Release it. and just reflect. Take another deep breath. Release. You have to learn how to reflect and listen to the sound of your breath. It is very powerful. It will help you to center. It will help you to calm down. Take the last deepest breath for this evening. This will be the last deepest breath for this evening. Breathe in and hold it. Release. Now, I want you to open your eyes and let's go on a journey about reflection. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
So now we're going to do mission and vision for Conscious Awakening retreats by Kimberly Davis.
Hi, guys, and welcome. Well, remember, I'm Kimberly Davis, and I'm a spiritual coach for Conscious Awakening. Conscious Awakening vision is to help people understand their true potential through self-development, understanding their life purpose and the work they want to do in life or meant to do in life, and the goals that they are meant to pursue. Our vision is to awaken the consciousness and help you build a better relationship with self on a mental, spiritual, and physical level. So tonight, we're going to talk about those things. We're going to share our tools, Judy and myself. I'm a spiritual coach, and she's a transformational coach. And we're going to share our tools that we would like to share with you on our journey of developing our coaching business. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Kim. Now it's time for the Davis Coaching Experience with Kimberly and Judy once again, featuring Conscious Awakening. The dessert topic and the intoxicated dialogue is all about reflection. So I'm going to let Judy Jackson take the floor at this time.
So good evening, everybody. Again, I'm Judy. I'm a transformational life coach, and I help people make real changes in their lives to be the best you possible. And just like Kim stated, we teach tools that you to help you and support you in transforming your life. I mean, it's an exciting journey. So if you're ready for the best version of you, please reach out to us because we definitely want to support and help you in your transformational journey. Thank you, Renee.
All right. Next, we'll have Kim Davis do her introduction.
Well, good evening, you guys, and thank you again. And just as Judy stated, we have tools that will take you on a journey of transformation, most definitely. And the tools of being my tools for conscious awakening and being a spiritual coach is most definitely you will learn about your chakras. You will most definitely learn about your internal. You will go on a spiritual journey, and you will learn internally what's going on spiritually. And the other thing you'll learn about meditation, and you will do a little hypnosis, most definitely. And all of those things will help you to open up your life and take a look inside. You get an opportunity to witness who you are. You get an opportunity to not just witness, but see who you are. So it's a wonderful experience. Like again, like you stated, the tools that we have put in place are going to truly take you on a transformational journey. Even though Judy's a transformational coach and I'm a spiritual coach, we're married, most definitely. And we most definitely going to take you on a journey of just exploring life, exploring who you are as a human being, as a woman, as a man. So just open up and come take the ride. Thank you, Renee.
All right. I'm ready for ride. Okay, so before we get into our questions for the evening, I'd like to just remind you guys to give hearts. We want lots of hearts. And please share the video. Also, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, as well as join the Conscious Awakening group and hit that like button. So next, we will have the questions of the evening. And the first one is, what have you learned about yourself this year? Number 2, are you reflecting on your ending of 2022, or are you staying focused and moving forward? And the third and final question is, what did this year bring you on a spiritual level? So now we're going to open up the floor to any participants. And if not, we will have our own discussion until we get some participants. So I guess, I've learned some things about myself this year. And most important thing I've learned in regards to reflection is that you're just going back and kind of reviewing your own actions that you took to create your journey for the year or, throughout life. And I've learned that when you reflect, you can also learn, because it gives you that opportunity to go back and think on it and go, wow, I wish I would have done that a little differently. Maybe next time I'll get a chance to do things differently. So that's just reflecting back on my year. My year was touch and go. I had to learn how to get over abandonment. I felt abandoned from my parents passing and my son moving out, but then in reflecting on that, I'm learning some things about myself that I, wasn't paying attention to when I was involved with everyone else and things like that. So now it's just me, myself, and I'm learning a lot. So
can I ask you a question? I just want to ask you a question. How do that feel? It's just you, yourself, and I. How do that really feel internally? Not on the surface, but if you can give me an answer, how do it feels inside to feel like you are connecting to yourself on a different level? Do you feel like you're connecting to yourself on a different level?
Yeah, it's a feeling of comfort, because it's now I'm my own focus. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm looking into me and what I like and what I want to do. And when I don't feel like doing whatever it is that, I'm robotically been doing all this time, because I had other things in place to do. Now I don't have those things in place anymore. Now I have me in place to do me. And it's a good feeling. It's a real good feeling.
Do you think that you would ever use a coach to help you take you farther?
Yeah, I would, because sometimes, even in dialogue, people can see things in you and pick up things about you that you don't even realize until, they let you know, oh, okay. I didn't think of it like that, or I didn't see it like that. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'd take another person's critique, or, I haven't been to a coach yet, so I have it go. I sit on your couch, then I sit on your couch. Have it go. But yeah, I'd open up to someone. It was a point when I wouldn't, because I didn't want everybody knowing my business, because that's another thing, I've learned not to worry about what everybody else got to say.
Yeah, coaching is different, and I'm glad you said that, because people are so caught up on their business. And coaching is just so different. It allows you to open up your life, because it's not like we telling you what to do. We really allowing you to see you, and allowing and giving you the tools, and asking you the questions to make you go, aha, to make you say, oh, wait a minute, I do that. And we showing you how it really hinders your life. And if you looked at it this way, or you do this part, you can expand from that. So that's what people have to realize what coaching is about, because we're not here to tell you what to do. We're really here to be great listeners, and to give you the proper tools so you can go on a journey of transforming your own life. You change really in spite of yourself. It's like, wow, okay, I didn't even, and basically, like my year of learning about myself, basically what happened to me, what I've learned this year, I witnessed so much of my behavior this year. I was like, wow. So I learned how I used to sabotage myself, and I was like, wow, because I witnessed. A lot of times we don't want to witness us. We're so afraid to see the truth. Like, now I don't want to see that. We wear these blinders all the time, like, I don't want to see that. But in seeing the truth of who you are, really frees your soul, really frees your mind, really frees you physically, and you're able to transform. I know we use that word a lot, but you really do transform. You become a different person for yourself, and not saying that, a different person where, it's a feeling inside of you that is so amazing, that I want everybody to open up to seeking a coach, because as coaches, we need to have coaches. So I have a coach to take me on my own journey, of doing what I'm doing. So we all need someone and I've always loved to talk to someone else to help me see things different. I always seeked out, advice. I always seeked out guidance. I've always asked questions, why? Why is this happening? I want to know the answer. What is this lesson? And a lot of us, we don't ask those questions. And when we start to begin to ask those questions, then things pop up. We read something, we gain a coach, things like this, it happens. And then you start to transform, or you're picking up a book, you just start to transform, and then your life changes, and you begin to feel different and better. Not saying that there won't be any challenges, because there are challenges in life. You're not going to go through life without challenges, but just being able to open up, and the other thing I witnessed is how I tell my story. I used to tell my story in tears, and it would hurt me to the bone. But I tell my stories with joy now, because I realize my stories are my gift. They are my gifts. So I don't tell my stories in this sad way anymore. I understand it in a different way. And that was mind blowing for me. So I'm just going to stick with that one question, what I learned for myself, and I'm going to give the floor, because I'm not going to take over the floor. It's 7:19 now. We still got time, but I'm going to let Judy have the floor.
Thank you. Thinking about 2022, it has been a phenomenal year for me, I must say. In my spiritual practice, we have a theme, and the theme this year was dynamic progress. And I must say that I have definitely made dynamic progress in my life already. And I have not even entered the month of December. For me, my struggle was playing small, and I played small for too long. So I had to reinvent myself, and I'm beginning to reinvent my life. I had to let go of who I was to become who I want to be. And it is a journey, and it has been exceptionally rewarding for me. I have been able to not only develop personally, but I've been able to brand myself. I've been able to change my self image. It has been to me tremendously, I feel tremendously fortunate that I am able to do this in the third phase of my life. It's very empowering. And I know that what I thought was impossible for me, it's quite possible for me now. And I'm so grateful for that.
Oh, wow. I like that, Judy. Congratulations. Most definitely. The year has really been powerful. It's funny because I can look at the three of us, and because I know us, the three of us on a personal level, I could see the change. I don't know if you guys can see it or feel it, but I can, because I know all three of us. So it's like, wow, because I do see the change in Renee and her confidence, and just she feels more relaxed now. I feel more relaxed because I feel like you're good now. As my friend, it's like, okay, because you want your friends to be good. You know what I mean? You really, people that you love, and I mean, and I love the world, but your people that's dear to your heart, you do want them to feel good, and because it reflects you sometimes when when your friends and your special loved ones are suffering. You don't want to see that. You want them to be good. So I really feel like I'm happy that you feel good, my friend.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I, as we sit and we talk, I just was reflecting back on when you asked me, would I see a coach? And then I'm thinking to myself how fortunate I am because I got you too. And I've really been coached for a long time by you too. So y'all just living out your life missions with me because I don't know how many times I had to call Judy help and Kim, and you shut me down like you do. You know how you can make a person see themselves. Hey, and Judy come on with the sweetness, but it be real. So yeah, I've been fortunate to have you guys through my healing process.
That's great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was so compassionate, but I get it. But we all need what we need when we need it.
Yeah.
And I
It's karma.
sincerely appreciate Kim bringing up how significant coaching is, because all of the things that I just referenced about how I was able to reinvent myself and transform was because of my coach, Tanya Lee. And she helped me see so many possibilities that I didn't think about before. So thank you, Kim, for bringing that up, because having a coach is phenomenal.
It
Your
is.
life will expand beyond what you could have possibly anticipated.
Yeah. And I didn't have a coach but what really expanded my life, besides my practice when I was practicing Buddhism, but when I was in metaphysical science school, it was phenomenal. It was just mind blowing. I had some wonderful experiences. The is meditation is mind blowing for me. It takes me on a journey of exploring within myself. Even with my breath, with my limbs. I just I give a quick experience. I think I gave it before, but I was trying to do something and I didn't do the meditation before I left home, and I was anxious. And when I got to the place, I was still anxious and I knew I couldn't do it that day. And so I just left the place and I was like, I got to go home. And I went home and I came in the house. I said, you know what? You need to just sit down and you need to meditate. So I sat down and I meditated. And I promise you, every limb, my body just began to just relax. My mind, my chest, everything just began to just like calm down. And once I did that, set my intentions, and finished, I was able to make a better sound decision. I was able to go out into out into the world and navigate with a better attitude. It was phenomenal for me. I was like, thank you. So I made some decisions and went out and had a wonderful day. End up having a very peaceful day, but we tend to not take that time that we need for ourselves. We move, the world is moving so fast and we get so much information. We think kids are going through a lot. We as grown people are getting a lot of information too, and we need to pull back and give ourselves a moment to center because we're moving. I mean, the world is moving so fast and they have us thinking that we can take on 10 things at one time. And we got to stop and give ourselves a break. I don't know how you guys feel, but I have to stop because I'm hyper by nature anyway. So I have to stop and calm down and breathe because other than that, I'll be flying off, just, just moving like I'm crazy, and then there's an accident. I didn't did something or I didn't fail. I didn't did something. Or I done made a mistake, but when I calm down and slow down, I'm able to see clearer. I'm able to hear. I'm just able to move differently. And I like that. I really like that in myself. I'm very happy with that piece, that part of me.
I think that was you not too long, some years ago. You had told me, I think I just got out to Arizona, and you was like, turn that TV off. And we don't realize all the distractions that we have, that takes us away from ourselves, and I started turning off the TV and, because I sometimes just have it on, I'm washing dishes. It don't really need to be on. And at that point, I had learned how to listen to spirit and listen to, just listen and not hear all the Jerry Springer fights and all the reality TV cuss outs and stuff, So I think that that's a real good aspect to take in sometimes, to just cut off those distractions and realize them notice them when they come through, because sometimes we don't realize that this is a distraction and we go with it and then we just wasted a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, I guess we got to say hi. I want to say hi to everybody. Welcome, you guys. We have a few people on, and I just wanted to welcome everybody. So, yeah, we have a few people. So just wanted to say hi, Tina, Jesse, Robert, and Charlie Mitchell, and Gail. Welcome, guys. I don't see anybody else. If you are on, let us know. So just wanted to do that little break in real quick and say welcome, welcome, welcome.
Right. Anybody want to chime in and leave a remark or something? Or
Toya just said, hey.
Hey,
Toya. Hey.
Okay, I see Toya. Yeah. So we in. So I guess Renee, we can go to 2 if anybody want to have something to say about reflections, but we can go to 2 and keep it moving.
All right. So number 2 is: are you reflecting on your ending of 2022, or are you staying focused and moving forward?
For me, I'm staying focused and moving forward. My whole process now I'm not really caught up that much in the outcome. I got a lot of little goals, and you guys are definitely aware and familiar with what those are. But I'm more focused on the journey, the process, and how like Kim referenced earlier, how I feel. What are my thoughts? Is it serving me? So I'm focused on the journey, not the outcome. And enjoying the hell out of it, I must add.
That's great. And for me, Judy, I'm focused on the journey also. I'm not focused on the outcome. I'm not focused on the end of the year. And I really want to learn. Somebody got to turn their phone down. Renee. Somebody got to turn their phone down. Renee. One second, guys.
Mine is off.
Oh. It's not this phone, Booty?
No, it's not my phone at all. If somebody, it might be one of our guests.
No, because the guests, they're not in here. It's one of us.
Okay.
So, okay. So sorry, you guys. So I'm most definitely focusing on the moment right now, and focusing on the process and enjoying the journey of developing who I am as a coach. It's really it's fun, it's challenging, but I'm most definitely enjoying myself this year. I'm not, because normally I'd be like, I want to see, I want to know, I want to see it before I even went through the journey. I always want to just jump, you know how they say, put the cart before the horse. That used to be my tendency, want to put the cart before the horse. And it's like, girl, you got to enjoy the process, and that's something that I was able, and Judy was too, to share with my little sister, to give her a quick shout out. She's an event planner, and she wanted to quit. And it's like, girl, do you know that's your gift? And and she was like, well, it's too hard and people ain't paying. I said, baby, if you don't work on that foundation, I'm gonna get you. You can't give up your gift. So I say, you gave up your gift being a hairstylist. So don't give up this gift, baby. Just be patient. So I talked to her today. I said, don't go looking for another job. You got a job. You got a husband. He got your back. You got a job. Just focus on your event planning business. You are fine. Be patient. So we have to learn how to be patient with ourselves, and we have to learn how to develop our foundation. Brand, like Judy said, she really learned about branding herself. You got to brand your business. You got to learn how to do that. But it does not happen overnight. I know they put these things out in the world, and it's like, boom, come on, you can get it and you'll be up in 3 days. Let's not fool ourselves. It's a process. And let's enjoy the process of our lives, whatever it is that we're doing, being a hairstylist, whatever you into, working out, it's a process. This young lady says her whole image changed. And yes, I do see it. I'm like, oh girl, look at my girlfriend. She doing that workout. And she's watching herself change in spite of, she's seeing this happen, so we have to open up our hearts to see it, so I'm moving forward. I'm not worried about the outcome. I'm just going to watch this develop. And that's what we started off, Judy and I and El Ray. We really truly miss El Ray. He's working on some things, and hopefully he'll be back with us one day soon. But that's what we talked about. We wanted to just, enjoy this process. And then the process, I have to reflect back on what happened in the beginning. In the process, he fell off because he had to take care of some life experiences in life, and we truly miss him. And so we're going to give a shout out to our El Ray, and we hope to see our brother, soon. And maybe he'll be back, but if not, he's most definitely on his life journey. So, and he's reflecting on his own life, just as we are, So just want to give a shout out to you, my brother. Hope everything is well. Love you and wish you all the best in the world. So, hey, that's where I'm at. Renee, so how you focusing? Miss MC.
Right.
What are you doing, Miss MC?
I'm trying to focus. No. I'm focusing on just continuing to get to know me, get to know who I am, and to I'm just learning a whole lot. I'm learning about clutter. I'm learning about just opening up my life to things, just trying to move forward and enjoy the journey, and not feel so alone.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what we gonna do next? What we gonna talk about next?
We want somebody to tell us something, somebody to share something with us.
So you guys, if you out there, you want to share, about your journey or reflection for the year, let's share. If not, we're gonna continue on, because y'all know what we do. This is what we do. So, because we love dialoguing and we love telling you guys about our coaching business, and we like telling you guys about the tools that we're going to be giving you for our coaching business. So remember, there's tools put in place, and next year we're going to be on a whole nother level. And we're going to be taking people on those transformational journeys.
Right.
And then y'all going to be doing some reflections, because remember, we talked about, so we want to reflect. We can reflect on the things that we talked about this year. We talked about love. We talked about consciousness, your physiology of your body. We talked about quite a few things this year, and you can go back. We have videos. You can go back and really see the things that we talked about, So just most definitely open up your consciousness, awaken your mind, and awaken your soul, and let's just go on a journey. I love going on a journey. So let's go on this journey of happiness and evolving to becoming the best you. The best you. Whatever that looks like for you. Because I am becoming the best me.
So what is that process if I wanted to
be one of our clients?
Be a client of y'all's. What do we have to do?
Well, first of all, it will. First of all, for the both of us, I can't speak for Judy, but I know we have the same kind of process in one aspect. Once we get to that point of having everything built, you will just go in and you will seek us out, and you will fill out the information on our website. We're gonna have onboarding information for you to fill out. And then you would do probably have a 1-day intro, find out what it is that you need coaching on, take you through that whole process. And then you pay your little money, and then we'll take you through the process. Everything is a process. So next year, all of those things will be in place, and you will know exactly how to contact Judy, how to contact Kimberly, and you will know what it would cost. All of those things will come alive next year. The cost of our program, how our program is going to look, all of that will come alive. You will see all of those things next year, and you will be able to have us as your coach.
So would you do an assessment on me?
I would most definitely do an assessment. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Even if you ain't know me?
Yes. I still have to. For Judy can tell you, we will have, when you're a coach, there's things that are set in place for you to fill out, for you to take. Some coaches have assessments set up for you to answer some questions. So when you answer those questions, that gives us some ideas of who you are. So there's some steps that has to be in place for us to get to know you before we even start the coaching process. Okay. So you have to go through those processes, and Judy can attest to that, or she can. Judy, what else is it that you have, baby?
So, when you first start out in coaching, like Kim just referenced, you do what we call like a discovery call. And then on the discovery call, we could just call it that, a discovery call. And basically what we're discovering is, what your need is, or what is your desire, and what is it that you want to overcome? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to break through? So we identify that. It's a whole process of identification. And so we identify that. And then we share with you our processes and tools to help you, as Kim referenced, through that journey. And you will be able to determine yourself immediately from what we would share with you Is this something that I really want to go through and need, to make this kind of transformation in my life? So I think that you'll be able to, and then we'll help you. Sometimes you want something or you think you want something, but as we help you through the tools that we have, you might discover that I really didn't even want that at all. Because what we're doing is supporting you to really understand your whys, why you got the problem, why you need to overcome it, what do you want?
Yes. Can't hear you, Renee.
I always do that. I'm sorry. I don't want y'all to hear me doing things. So yeah, so you teach us how to wise up, get that wisdom, self-wisdom, it sounds like to me.
And we need support in that to be able to get that wisdom, to see a different kind of perspective that we might not be able to see ourselves. And that's the nurturing and the support that Kim and I will provide.
Yes.
All right. So we got Ayana. She wants to know, will you all have wellness workshop events that people can attend sometimes in the future?
Yes. Most definitely. Yes. We're gonna
Absolutely.
have basically we will have one-on-one coaching. We're gonna have workshops. We'll do workshops. Where we'll have breakout rooms. We will also eventually have retreats. So yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you, Ayana.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right. Anybody else on the floor? Open floor.
We could, go to question 3.
Number 3. What did this year bring you on a spiritual level? Things that make you go,
Like I referenced earlier, for me, it was a year of dynamic progress. It helped me change a lot of things at the core of my life, things that I never addressed before, or things that I didn't know I needed to address before. And it was a beautiful experience to be able to see those things. And definitely, I'm going to be honest, the journey was, it was an extremely emotional experience for me. On a fundamental level, I was able to transform some things that I had held on for many, many years. And I'm so grateful for that. I deepened my faith in my own life on a level like never before. I became stronger, more confident, more compassionate, and more patient, not only with myself, but with other people.
I know I'm always, reflecting, or because Judy, you and I have, all 3 of us, we have a special relationship. And I must say, I did watch that unfold this year with you. It was amazing. I said, I knew it was going to happen. And I was like, wow. And so I was a witness to see that happen. Yeah, I'm, y'all know I get emotional. But anyway, I was, again, this has been, the spiritual part was the witnessing for me of my behavior. I didn't, just realizing what I did, what I was doing to sabotage myself.
Mm.
And like Judy said, it was emotional. I was like, wow, I really do that, and just the story, telling the story of my childhood, my relationship with my mother. I made many a breakthroughs with that. And that was very spiritual for me to break through, because I had another experience with it, but I handled it so different this year. I didn't react. I talked about it, but I didn't react in a negative way. I allowed it to unfold itself, and it unfolded itself in a peaceful manner. But because of who I am, and I love to dialogue, and I'm always want to tell my truth, everybody is not ready to hear your truth.
Okay.
And your truth is not everybody's truth. So learning how to respect other people, and respect your mother, and not always try to beat her down or tell her what's, trying to point out to her life. And that's huge for me, because I was always trying to show her by saying, well, Mom, you did this, and I'm not gonna, and I don't want to live like that anymore. So that was really huge for me to really see that I didn't want to, because I expanded my own mind, and I realized that, I was hurting her, but in hurting her, I was hurting myself too. So I just don't want to have that tit for tat. And the biggest thing, I don't want to have tit for tat with people, all the time, that combativeness, and I've been working on that for a long time, understanding Kimberly and, how I move in life. But the other thing is that learning how to be true to yourself is huge too, and I take a deep breath, because I had to learn how to be true to myself. I kicked off the year with conscious awakening and trusting the process of conscious awakening, and understanding that this is my purpose, and not being afraid to stand up and live on purpose. Not and learning that I can't keep jumping into everything. I had to stay focused. I jumped into school, but I had to let it go, because I had to, there you go again. I realized that it's just a part. I'm so used to doing, jumping and doing things all the time. And it's like, Kim, you're never going to accomplish anything if you keep trying to do everything at one time. And that was really big for me. I know at moments when Judy and I would talk, Judy was like, no, Kim, I'm going to stay focused. I'm not going to do that. So that's my reflection of her and I as we went through this journey together. I was like, Judy, but no, Kim.
Did she put her finger up like that?
Like, no, I'm not doing. I mean, that's me. I'm animated. But what she does, she has this tone. She has this strong tone now. Even though she's more compassionate now, but she be sick. No, Kim, because I did that and I'm not doing that. No. So I go back and I'm like, okay, Kim, get it together, because she's not moving like that, darling.
Right.
And I was moving like that so much because last year I thought I was about to just crack up, because even though I was having fun and I was, doing my thing, but it was just all too much. And I felt like I was just about to burst. So I'm like, I got to stop. So I had to let everything go. And it wasn't about anybody else. It was truly about me. But I had to let it all go and say, Kim, what do you really want to do? And I want to do conscious awakening, even though I loved all that other stuff. But I wasn't being productive for myself or them.
All right. Well, I want y'all to get a chance to give y'all ending remarks. We got like 10 more minutes.
Okay. So I just wanted to share that a little bit with me and her journey, as because we have to reflect on conscious awakening and where it came from, where it is now. And it's on a whole, me and Judy and I are both on a whole nother level, but I must say that I appreciate her being here, because she kept me focused, and I probably at times kept her focused. We had moments of that. She said, okay, Kim, I got it. Okay, yeah, that's a good one, But when I try to girl, we could do, nope. And like, nope, this is where I'm at. I was like, okay, mom, I got it. But it's a good thing when you have accountability partners, and she has been my accountability partner, through this process. And that has been a great spiritual moment too for me, having a person who's clear what she wants to do, because I'm clear too, but I have that tendency of, it just comes natural. I've been doing it for 57, well, I ain't gonna say 57 years, but when you've been doing something for so long and you don't even realize it, and when it become clear, it's like, oh, I did it again. And it was just natural. I just do it and not even really realizing that I do this. I'm like, okay, I have to consciously awaken myself and tell myself, Kim, stop. It's not healthy. It's just not healthy. Not for me. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm speaking for Kimberly. It's not healthy for me. And I do, and I have to follow my mission in life. I have to trust the process. And then trusting the process as I'm watching this unfold. It seemed like now what I need is coming to me.
I think for me, as I referenced earlier, I think it's two things specifically for me. And one is I've given up the need, like Renee was saying earlier, for others' emotional support. I was always real needy, wanting other people to support me emotionally, and that was not working. And so I support myself now. And what my coach had taught me, this concept that she developed called emotionally outsourcing. And for me to feel better, and I don't want to gave up my power, when I need other people to help me feel better. I need to be able to feel better myself. I don't need for other people to behave different. They don't have to change. They don't have to say anything. They don't have to be different. I want them to continue on their journey, because they don't have to change for me to, or act different for me to feel better. And I feel that is so freeing. It's just like a breath of fresh air. And I've stopped trying also to elevate people and save people. Coaching has taught me that I am not going to try to elevate you or save you. We all make different choices. I will support you on the choice that you have made. And lastly, for me, just consistently rehearsing the new version of me and waking up every day with that kind of intention. Rehearsing new thoughts.
Yeah.
I believe in me. I'm enough. Praising myself. I love myself. I approve of myself. And I mean, just the way I am right now, with how I show up right now. So those three things has transformed my life, like I said, profound.
Yeah.
Look, Ayana said that part. I got to put that up there.
And if I may say so myself, my spiritual this year, during my spiritual level, was not to cry victim and be a winner, because I've learned spiritually that we in those 10 worlds a lot, and we're never going to be in one place for too long. But when you're there, get the lesson, the blessing, and move on. So that was it. So Kim, you guys, if you want to give your closing remarks, we have 6 more minutes.
Okay, well, if anybody got anything to say, I like when Ayana put that up. That part right there, would you say? She said that part right there. Yes,
Not as like my niece. I love that girl, and she know it with all my heart. Hugs to you, my baby. That's my darling.
that part right there. I love it.
She said she looking forward to what y'all got to bring.
Yeah, most definitely. Y'all know who that is, right?
Yeah.
That's my baby. She's like,
And she looking really good too.
My youth
a
division.
strong, dynamic, beautiful
Wow.
young woman.
I love y'all too.
Yeah, let me put it up there. Yes, she was one of my little youth division. I love her. Now she a grown woman.
Right.
I want to end with this based on what Kim, and I know Kim will have definitely something to say after this. Everything that Kim said, one of the things that I became a decisive woman.
Yeah.
I want to be a woman that can make decisions, This will becoming decisive has shaped my self-image.
All right.
I think from my future now, I don't tolerate things that don't serve me anymore. I know Kim is tired of me saying, is it serving you? It ain't serving me, Kim. Is it serving you? It ain't serving me. So if it ain't serving me, I ain't dealing with it. I'm decluttering. Kim didn't have a clutter problem like me, but I had a clutter problem. So she would be so proud if she looked at my closet. Everything is color coordinated. Everything is in a thing because I'm a decisive woman now.
Ooh, baby.
I opened up the flow of my life, and I'm going to end it with that.
Girl, don't blow my mind. I'm coming over there just to see them closets. Girl, because I remember in her first house, I organized one of them closets. I was like, don't let this closet get back like this. And that was many moons ago, That's interesting because when I finally settled here at home, at my new place, because for a moment I was moving around, and I had never been in that space, because I was at my other home for 22 years. So it was like that moving around really shook my life, and things was everywhere, So I have gotten out here and I feel more settled, and it's like I'm decluttering, like Judy said, and putting things in place, get my office back in order. I was used to things being in order and knowing how much money I made to the penny and where it went to the penny, even though I probably wasn't saving properly, but I knew what I spent it all, So I like that feeling to know. And now, I'm just at this place of being more confident in myself, being more committed to me.
It shows, Kim.
Thank you, darling.
And Judy, I just want to say Judy's very structured these days. And if it ain't no planned deal, it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. Exactly. So she got on me, before we came on the thing, like, Kim, look, we're not going to do that again. Okay, my baby. No, we won't do that again. But yeah, for me, it's just really working on confidence, my confidence level, my belief system in myself, truly understanding my own purpose in life, truly trusting my life. And Judy did say that serving word a lot. And sometimes I was like, well, what the hell? Is it really serving me? And then one day I had an aha moment and I said, this is it. Now I know how it's not serving me. Even though she said, and that was because I was having an issue. And she said, well, girl, is this serving you? And I said, she just keeps saying this doggone word. Okay, Judy, shit. Let me see. But I was meditating one morning and came out of the meditation. And when you come out of meditation, activity go, you start doing activities. And because I live in silence most of my time, it hit me. And I said, wow, this is how it's not serving me. I said, I get it now. So I said, Judy, I get it. I know how it's not serving me, because you have to understand about serving for yourself. You can't get so caught up in the word, but you got to understand how you want to be served as a woman, as a man. What is it for you? So when she kept saying it, I was like, what? You know, Judy. I was like, but I understood her. I understood the word, but I didn't understand it with my life. Put it like that. My situation and how it wasn't serving me. But I understand it with my life now. I'm like, okay, it's not serving me. And this is how it's not serving me. You know, so my whole thing is really just trusting my own life and stop. Renee, you said it. You said feeling victim all the time. Oh, I played victim in school. Oh, I can't do it. Or, you know, or oh, I played victim in partnerships with people, you know, and they would get on me too. Like, Kim, come on, you got it, you know, but just it was just all of that needing that attention, that love. Mm-mm. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of, and I know my purpose. And I am here to serve the world and help change the world. It's me. I must do my part. Everybody has a part.
It's true.
So my thing is, regardless of what your experience was in life, I want to leave this. Learn how to tell the story. Learn that it's part of your gift.
In your journey.
It's part of your gift. Your story is part of your gift. If we can turn the story around and tell it in a different way, we have a different experience and we able to grow and develop. But if we keep telling the story from a victim place or a blaming place or an angry place, then we can't get it.
True.
And I learned how to tell the story. I remember one time I was in Texas and I was with a friend and I was telling the story, and they was creating this kind of talk show, and so they were starting with me and I was telling the story. I was so in tears telling the story. I got it out, but it was just, oh my God, it was so muffled. I was just in tears because I just still had all of that deep feeling of guilt or anger inside of me. I could tell the story now, but I could tell it different.
Well, it's 7:00. You want to end with anything?
Well, that's what I'm ending with. I'm ending with understand your story and tell it different. Understand your gift. We all have gifts.
Yeah.
We're all here to serve. Understand how you serve them. And don't be afraid to serve.
That's powerful, Kim. Turn your mess into a message. That's how I'm going to end.
All right.
That's it.
Well. It's been another one, girls.
Been a nice
evening with you guys. At least I ain't in Chicago. I still feel that. I feel y'all. I still feel you.
Well, that's good, Renee, because I pushed you to go and I didn't get there, but you needed that.
Yeah. You know how you don't understand why stuff happens till years later, and then it's going, you go, okay, now I see why I'm here. Now I see why this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Because it's like, okay, Kim, I had every opportunity in the world to be there. Every opportunity
available for me. So
right. But that was my mission then. It was for you to be there more so for myself. And because we've been friends for so long, you know, I was able to push you there, you know, and even though you still push me to the day, but now I see it so differently, Arizona. I see it differently now. And I'm not like, oh, I got to get out of Chicago. It's going to get cold. I'm not freaking out about it because I used to cry all the time about it.
Oh,
I did. I would come there and cry. Like, can somebody just save me and put me there? But I see it so differently now. It's not, I know it's going to happen, but I don't think I will be there permanently like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Arizona's a part of my life.
Yeah. And mine was John. A lot of it was John. And, now he's grown.
Yeah. A baby, it did my godson wonders.
Yes, it did.
He came up out of himself, baby. See, that's transformation.
Okay. That's y'all thing.
Yeah, so we'll be back December the 5th, and we will most definitely have the topic put out there. But we'll be back December the 5th at 7 o'clock. We will have our topic, you guys. And again, I want to thank our MC, Renee. Thank you so much, Renee. And she was supposed to give us a song. She thinks she's getting away, but I'm finna get her to hook us up. Because
only thing come to my mind is this.
Go do it.
And I want you to come on in there with me because this is our song. Judy, you know this too. I can't let nobody keep me from reaching the top. Don't you give up on nothing. Keep on till you get high.
Reach out. Reach. Reach. You're almost there.
All right, I got background.
Wow. That was our song. We put a show on with that song, didn't we, girl?
Hey, girl. Go, Renee, with that strong voice.
Thank you. Put them goals. Reach for them goals. You know what's up.
Thank you, ladies. I love you guys.
All right, love you too. Talk to
Bye,
y'all later.
everybody.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Please share the video. Please join the Facebook page. Please like the page. Please join the group. And most definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Gotcha.
Peace out. Love you.
Love you too. Love you, Judy.
Okay, wait, Renee and Judy. Stop trying to run away, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night, you guys. Drive safe. Have a good night.